Our brains are inherently programmed to be negative, to be on the safe side, to keep us safe. That's how it is. That's how our brains work. It's with cautiousness with caution. But I was just thinking about this today and how it translates into our lives, because we don't do anything about that. We can reverse that. We can work on our thought patterns where we can challenge the negativeness of our thoughts and spin them around, because after all, it's our thoughts, it's our mind. We can consciously change it, but most don't. So I was thinking today is, how many times have you been to a restaurant, for example, maybe your favourite restaurant? And 99% of the time, 99 meals, if you like, were great, out of this world. And then you have one which is an off day. How much does that feel that it taints your experience? Because our brains are programmed to just think about the negative stuff. So it'll latch onto one negative thing instead of 99 great things. It kind of taints our thought process. I've been to butchers before and got great meat. And had this one time when it wasn't very good and you think, I'm going back there. Have you ever done that? Have you ever just stopped yourself going to somewhere or do something because of one bad experience when you've had 100 great ones? It's because how you were wired. But you can change this. This permeates into all our lives, all areas of our lives. It could be from any experience at all. But until you consciously become aware of your thought patterns, your thought processes, the language you use, how you speak, when it's with certain different people, whether it's your spouse, your partner, or your kids, or your friends, your family, your work colleagues. If you're wearing a mask, you will have a different conversation in each of these groups. But one thing will be the same unless you consciously bring awareness to it and change it, is this negative thought pattern. I call it ANTS, automatic negative thoughts. We're programmed to do that. We can override it, but it takes conscious effort to do so. I remember when I used to train for half marathons, I used to do the Great North Run a lot. And I actually used to use a mantra when I was running all those, hitting the road and all those miles, is I am. I am is the most powerful statement you can make from a language perspective. I am means you are going to create it. It's already happened. It is happening. And I just ran along to I am relaxed. I am strong. I am fit. And I used to just mantra that over and over when I was consciously aware of it. And then I would drift off because something else, flying pig. You know how your mind just changes all of a sudden. You get distracted. But then I used to bring it back. And every time I used to bring it back, same thing. And it got to a point where when I was running and the going was getting tough, my mind played that back to me. I'd overridden the negative thought patterns and changed them to positive thought patterns. Now you can do that in any area of your life, any area. But you have to bring awareness to the situation. You have to be conscious and consciously change those thoughts. Because remember, those thoughts are yours to control. You are not your thoughts. If you don't like the thought you're having, you have the option to change them anytime you like. Just most people don't think they can, or don't believe they can, or just blindly accept what's coming out of their minds. You can be, do, and have anything you choose, but you've got to choose it. Hope this helps you today. Take care. All the best. See you later.